Well, hello students. Thanks for watching these videos. All right, this is quiz 302, area of rectangles. So this is a good review of fractions, right? Going bigger. Oh, I see. It's way smaller. Okay. Fraction multiplication. But we're going to come back to that. I'm going to go down to some of these. A rectangle's area is length times width or base times height. So if it's 12.5 meters wide by 8 and 24 hundredths of a meter long, there's a lovely calculator button. So let's just follow it. How did they get this answer? Well, according to this, it's 12.5 times 18.24, 12 and 5 tenths, and 18 and 24 hundredths equals right there. Those decimals are just there. They're just placeholders. They just added them in there just to double check to make sure you understood that this number with the 0 hundredths and 0 tenths is equivalent to that number. Okay, that's that one. Let's do this calculator. Oh, I guess I can just leave the calculator up. 24 and 6 tenths of a meter long and 8 and 65 hundredths meters wide. How did they get this? Let's try it. 24.6, so 24.6, 24 and 6 tenths times 8 and 65 hundredths. I'm just entering the numbers. Ta-da! Okay, so let's go ahead and take this down with us. Or I guess it doesn't matter. Last one, question variation 3. A rectangle is 4 and 2/10 centimeters long and 3 and 61 hundredths of a centimeter wide. 4.2 times 3.61 equals, boom, 15 and 162 thousandths centimeters squared. That's the area of the rectangle. Remember, space in the inside. All right, that's one. We'll talk about the fractions in a second. All right, here, they didn't give you a calculator, but you can absolutely use a calculator, or you can practice decimal multiplication. That's fine too. You just need to do it like a standard algorithm. We'll do a quick review, actually, since I'm here. You just want to do a standard algorithm, right? So you're going to take this, and it's going to be 3.9 times 2.7. The standard algorithm, you multiply ignoring the decimals. Here, that's where some people, if you need some more practice, that's great. Let's do it. 7 times 9. So you just start with this number and you just do 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 3, right? I did 7 times 9. Now I'm going to do 7 times 3 is 21 plus 6 is 27. Now we're done with this. We add a 0. And then I just move on. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Now we add them together. It's the final step. 3 plus 0 is 3. Make sure you line everything up nicely. 7 plus 8 is 15. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 7 is 10. It's not 1053 because our final step is we count those decimal places. 1, 2 decimal places. We go 1, 2 and put our decimal right there. 10 and 53 hundredths of square feet. That's how big the poster is for the art project. Okay, great job. Same idea here. So now we'll just use our calculator. 1 and 6 tenths times 2 and 3 tenths, 1.6 times 2.3 meters equals 3 and 68 hundredths square meters is the rectangular kitchen table. And then down here, 4.8, so 4 and 8 tenths times 5.2, 4 and 2 tenths equals 24 96 hundredths of square yards. All right, so this is part 1. These were the different questions. I think we did question 5 and 3 or something all the way through because that was decimal multiplication, which you're absolutely allowed to use your calculator. If you don't understand how fractions work, it's harder to do fractions on a calculator, or if you don't have a super fancy calculator that will allow you to do fraction multiplication. Okay, we'll do that next.